Hi, yeah, I'm calling about a kitchen remodel. We need to get started pretty quickly because we're expecting family in town in 6 weeks. Anyway, call me back when you can. My number is...
Yeah, that was real. I have the recording. The owner sent it to me after he lost the job, after he spent $8,000 last month on marketing to get that call in the first place. And here's what should make you sick. That wasn't an accident. That was systemic. It was inevitable, because the way you're running your business right now is designed to lose money while you sleep. I'm going to show you why, and why everything you've been told about fixing it is a lie that's keeping you trapped in chaos. My name's Jason, and I built Ringa-AI and AI Agent Forge because I watched too many good business owners get destroyed by solutions that created more problems than they solved. Alright, 3 years ago, I was consulting for a home remodeling company in Denver. $4 million a year operation. Great reputation, great work. The owner, let's call him Mike, was drowning. He hired 2 receptionists, added an answering service, bought HubSpot, Calendly, RingCentral, a chatbot, and some AI scheduling tool that he saw on Facebook. He showed me his phone one morning, 23 missed calls from the previous day. 23. What's your average job value? I asked him. About $35,000, he said. I did the math for him. If even half those people hired someone else, and they did, because he called me after losing 3 of them to competitors, he lost $400,000 in one day. One day. Because his system couldn't answer the phone. He looked like he'd been punched in the stomach. I don't understand, he said. I did everything they told me to do. I bought the tools, I hired the people, I built the systems. Why is this still happening? Because you were lied to, Mike. Because every software company, every agency, every expert sold you a piece of the puzzle, but never showed you the picture on the box. They sold you the bandages while you were out bleeding out. Mike sold that business 6 months later, not because he was a bad operator, because he was exhausted, because he couldn't outwork a broken system anymore. That was the day I decided to build something different, something that actually works. Let me tell you what your life actually looks like right now, because I know. I've talked to hundreds of you. Your phone rings at 6:47 p.m. You're at dinner with your family. It goes to voicemail because your receptionist went home at 5. That prospect who just spent 20 minutes researching your company, comparing your reviews, ready to buy, here's a beep. Maybe they leave a message, maybe they don't. You call them back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. They hired someone else at 8:30 a.m. because that someone else answered their call at 7:15 p.m. last night. This happens every single day. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is what happens when you actually do answer the call. Your receptionist, who's already juggling 3 lines, a walk-in, and a frustrated contractor in the lobby, takes a message, just a message, name, number, interested in kitchen remodel. That's it. Then what? The sales rep gets a post-it note, or a Slack message, or an entry in your CRM that they never see because they're on another appointment. Maybe they call back tomorrow. Maybe they don't. Maybe the prospect answers, and maybe they don't. Meanwhile, your competitor, who has their act together, already qualified that lead, sent a proposal, and scheduled a consultation, while you were still figuring out who was supposed to follow up. And you're spending how much on marketing? $10,000 a month? $20,000? To generate leads that you literally throwing in the garbage because your system can't handle a phone conversation. This is what keeps you up at night, not the competition, not the economy. The knowledge that you're working harder than ever and watching revenue evaporate because you can't respond fast enough, follow up consistently enough, or be 3 places at once. So, what do? What have you been told to do? First, you hire more people. Another receptionist, $45,000 a year, plus payroll taxes, plus benefits, plus training time, plus management overhead, plus the inevitable turnover when they burn out from answering phones all day and dealing with angry people who just got sent to voicemail yesterday. But wait, now you need to coordinate them. Schedules, handoffs. Did you tell Sarah about the Jones call? I thought you were handling the follow-ups. The CRM wasn't updated? I couldn't find the notes. So you buy more software. A better CRM, an integration tool, Zapier, Make.com. Now you're spending $400 a month on software subscriptions alone. And someone's got to manage that. Connect this to that, fix the API when it breaks, update the automations when the workflow changes, and it still doesn't work because your AI chatbot can answer basic questions but can't actually book anything because your scheduling tool doesn't know your availability rules because your integration is just data passing between systems that don't actually talk to each other in any meaningful way. So you try an answering service, $3,000 a month, but they read from scripts. They don't know your business. They take messages instead of qualifying leads. Your prospects feel the distance. They feel like they're talking to a call center in another country, which they are. They hang up, call someone who sounds like they actually give a damn. Or maybe you're ambitious. Maybe you try to build it yourself. You watch YouTube tutorials. You sign up for OpenAI. You try to connect your phone system to a voice AI. You spend weekends learning about webhooks and API keys and prompt engineering. And after 3 months of tinkering, you have something that, well, kind of works. Sometimes, when the internet is stable, when the integration doesn't time out, when the AI doesn't hallucinate and tell someone you install solar panels when you do kitchen remodels. And through all of this, the hiring, the software, the agencies, the DIY builds, you're still missing calls, still losing leads, still lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering how much money you lost today. That's the trap. The smarter you are, the harder you fall. Because your intelligence convinced you that if you just figured it out, the right combination of tools, the right workflow, the right system, you cracked the code. There is no code. You're trying to build an airplane while you're already falling. And you've been told that if you just watch one more tutorial, buy one more tool, hire one more person, you'll figure it out. You won't. I know exactly how tired you are, because I've talked to hundreds of business owners just like you, smart people, hard workers, good operators, who are exhausted from fighting a system that was designed to fail them. But what if I told you there's a slightly different way? A way where the phone gets answered every time, immediately, 24/7. A way where leads get qualified, appointments get booked, and your sales reps walk into every meeting with a complete briefing packet without you touching anything. What if you never had to wonder, did we follow up with that lead? Ever again. So, here's what I did. I built something called the Conversation to Action Framework. It's not theory, it's not hype. It's a practical system we use to build AI workforces for businesses just like yours. Here's how it works. First, stage 1, capture. Ringa-AI answers every call immediately, including at 11 p.m., during lunch rushes, when your receptionist is sick, when you're on vacation. No voicemail, no please hold. Immediate engagement. Next, stage 2, understand. This isn't some chatbot reading from a script. This is an AI trained specifically on your business, your services, your pricing, your processes, your language. It knows the difference between a lead who needs a full kitchen remodel and someone who just wants a quote for comparison shopping. Then, stage 3, act. It doesn't just collect information, it qualifies. It asks budget questions. It timelines the project. It handles objections. And when the lead is qualified, it books the appointment directly into your calendar right then, while they're still on the phone. Then there's stage 4, follow through. Here's where it gets different. Ringa-AI creates a complete job packet, 5 to 6 pages of everything your sales rep needs. Customer history, project scopes, budget signals, objections already handled, preferences noted. Your rep walks into that appointment prepared, efficient, professional. And finally, stage 5, adapt. And because no business stays static, the system adapts. We build it around your workflows, your software, your rules. Not a generic template. Your AI workforce. But Ringa-AI is just the front door. The real power comes when we combine it with AI Agent Forge. While Ringa-AI handles your calls, AI Agent Forge builds the operational systems behind it. We audit your business, find exactly where you're bleeding time and money, and deploy custom AI agents that actually do the work. Follow-up sequences that don't get forgotten, internal notifications that actually reach the right person, customer records that update automatically, workflows that trigger without someone having to remember to push a button. This isn't AI tools you manage. This is an AI workforce that works for you. While you sleep, while you're with your family, while you're finally taking that vacation you keep postponing because the business needs you. The business doesn't need you to answer phones at 11 p.m. The business needs systems that work. All right, here's what we're offering. We're giving you Ringa-AI, your 24/7 AI receptionist, custom built for everything home remodeling companies like yours do. We have 3 levels based on your call volume. The starter pack, $397 a month, first month free, $500 setup, perfect for smaller operations, handling up to 200 calls monthly. Okay, the growth pack, $897 a month, first month also free, $1,500 setup for scaling companies with higher call volumes. And finally, the enterprise pack, $1597 a month, first month free as well, $1,750 setup for established operations needing advanced customization. We also give you access to AI Agent Forge for free. Custom AI agent building for any business. We audit, we build, we deploy. You get operational automations that actually work, connected to your existing systems, trained on your actual processes. Every solution includes full customization and training on your business, integration with your existing calendars, CRMs, and workflows, dedicated support and ongoing optimization, the job packet that your sales team will definitely need, 24/7 operation with human escalation when needed. And yes, let me get these questions out of the way now too. So I'm sure you've got questions saying, I've tried AI before and it didn't work. You tried generic AI, chatbots that answer questions but can't take action, tools that demo well but fail in real conversations. We don't sell tools, we build systems, custom, integrated, tested, and optimized for your business. What if it sounds robotic? It doesn't. Modern voice AI is indistinguishable from human conversation. More importantly, it's better than human in many cases. It never has a bad day, never forgets a detail, never puts someone on hold because they're juggling 3 lines. What about complex questions? The AI escalates. When a conversation goes beyond its training, it smoothly transfers to your team with full context, full notes, full briefing. You're not replacing humans. Let me get that straight. You're not replacing anybody on your team. You're augmenting them. Your people handle the complex, high-value conversations. The AI handles the routine, the after hours, the overflow. Oh, and we don't take everyone. I want to be clear about that. This isn't a software product you buy and figure out yourself. This is a done-for-you service. We build it, we customize it, we train it, we integrate it. That takes real work on our end, which means we have a limited capacity each month. Right now, we have 15 build slots available for next month. When they're full, we start a wait list. Not scarcity BS, reality. Quality work takes time. Click the button below, book a call. We'll look at your business, show you exactly where you're losing money, and map out what this actually looks like for you. If we're a fit, we can have you up and running in as early as 48 hours, but realistically, more like 72 hours. And hey, if we're not a fit, no hard feelings, but at least you'll know exactly what's possible. All right, remember Mike, the guy who lost the $47,500 job to voicemail? I talked to him last month. He's running a new business now, different industry, but he told me something that stuck with me. I spent 2 years trying to outwork a broken system, he said. I thought if I just hustled harder, answered more calls, hired more people, I could fix it. I couldn't. The system was designed to fail. I was just too close to see it. You're too close to see it too. That's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to fix it. You have 3 options now. Option 1, keep doing what you're doing. Keep missing calls, keep losing leads, keep lying awake wondering how much money you lost today. You already know how that story ends. So, option 2, try to build it yourself. Spend weekends learning AI, wrestling with integrations, managing another tool. You might get there in 6 months, maybe, if you don't burn out first. Hell, I can even give you our AI automation course for free. I mean, it's only 20 hours or so of video instruction. You have time for that, right? Then there's option 3. Let us build it for you. A complete AI workforce, answering calls, qualifying leads, booking appointments, following up, while you focus on what you're actually good at. Running your business, serving your customers, living your life, man. The call is free. The audit is free. The only thing you have to lose is another $47,500 to another voicemail. So, click the button, book your call. Do it now while you're thinking about it, because if you wait, that slot will be gone, and you'll still be missing calls tomorrow. The button's below. I'll see you on the call.